I'm a 25-year-old company employee called Yuta. I recently got tired of my relationship with my girlfriend and broke up with her. The economic recession had also changed my work environment. I had been very busy before, but since it began, I had been finishing my work on time every day. So many unpleasant things keep happening. I have more free time, but no money. I was very lonely. I wanted someone to talk to, so I signed myself up for a dating app. I need a photo, don't I? I'm not confident in my looks, though. I wasn't interested in love or marriage at the time, I just wanted someone to talk to. I didn't upload a picture of myself. Instead, I sent messages to a few women who also hadn't uploaded pictures of themselves. I went over their profiles and sent messages to the ones that I thought would be a good fit for me. Ayana, 23 years old, lives in the next prefecture. The next day, I received a message from Ayana. I was surprised. I didn't expect to be matched with someone so quickly.
It's nice to meet you. I'm glad you sent me a message, even though I didn't upload a picture of myself. We have the same hobbies, so it should be easy for us to get along. What do you do on your days off?
Nice to meet you too. I didn't upload a picture of myself either, but I'm glad to receive a message from you too. On my days off, I like to relax at home, watch movies, watch anime, clean, and do laundry. What do you do, Ayana? We started off talking about mundane things, and then slowly the topics of our conversations became broader and broader. Ayana wrote in a very polite manner, which made me feel good about her. We found ourselves exchanging long messages every night. 1 month later,
I actually have a phobia of men. I know it sounds strange, and I'm sure it's a bit heavy to talk to strangers about, but I want to get over it. That's why I signed up for this dating app. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
I don't want to dig too deep into that topic. Thanks for telling me that. It must have been hard for you to share that with me. I don't mind. I enjoy talking to you, Ayana. I'd like to continue exchanging messages with you. Ayana seemed relieved. We continued messaging each other. After all, there was no one else who wanted to send me messages anyway. 2 months after we started talking to each other, I decided that instead of sending long messages to each other every day, it'd be easier to talk over the phone. I want to hear her voice. I added something to the end of one of my messages. We can talk over the phone if you want. My number is 090XXXXXXXX. You can give me your number whenever you feel comfortable. Please leave a message when you call me. There was no reply from Ayana that day. The next evening,
I'm sorry for not calling you. I'm afraid to call. It's so difficult.
she's scared? Is it that serious? She wrote back to me as usual about all the other topics we were talking about. I was happy to know that she didn't hate me. Ayana and I carried on talking to each other as normal. After a few days, though, I stopped receiving messages from her. That was fun while it lasted. What do I do? Did she get bored of me? I missed exchanging messages with her. Having conversations with Ayana was comforting to me. One day, about a week after she stopped messaging me, withheld number. I picked up the phone suspiciously. Hello?
Hello? Is this Yuta?
Yeah, may I ask your name?
It's me, Ayana. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was sick in bed with a cold, so I couldn't message you back.
What? Okay, calm down. Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm so sorry I didn't get back to you.
I was worried about you when you didn't reply, but don't worry about it. Just message me back whenever you can. Take care of yourself.
I will. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
She's a very polite woman. The phone call made me even more interested in her. Ayana and I began exchanging messages again. I'm glad you called me the other day. To be honest, I was depressed when you stopped messaging me.
I didn't want to lose the new friend I had finally made. I was scared, but I'm glad that I felt okay speaking to you on the phone.
I'm gonna ask you a personal question. When you said you were scared, do you find me scary?
Actually,
We had been opening up to each other more and more. I felt like we were getting closer.
I haven't had any contact with men my age for a long time. Not even at college or at my job. I had a problem with the first guy I dated.
It's okay. I'm sorry for asking you a question about something you find so hard to talk about.
I know, it was a bit rude. But even though I'm scared, I'd like to meet you in person. After talking to you, I think I can overcome my phobia of men.
Would you like to meet up as a friend? I promise I won't do anything to make you feel uneasy.
Okay, let's do it. Let's meet up.
Whoa! We're finally gonna meet up for the first time. I went to the prefecture where Ayana lived. I thought it might be easier for her if we met for lunch at a crowded family restaurant. Since we didn't know what each other looked like, I told her what I was wearing and described myself a little bit. We made a plan for me to leave a comic book on the table as an obvious sign so that she could be sure that it was me.
Are you Yuta?
Yes, I am! Nice to meet you! It's so nice to finally meet her in person!
Nice to meet you too.
We've been speaking to each other for so long, it feels like we've already met. It's kind of weird, isn't it?
It sure is.
She's beautiful. Wonder why she didn't upload a picture of herself. We had been messaging back and forth for a while, so we found it easy to get along with each other in person. Considering the burden on Ayana's mind, we decided to head home after about an hour. As we walked out of the diner, thanks for today. See you later.
It was great seeing you in person. My full name is Ayana Kimura. Can you tell me yours?
Mine is Yuta Tanaka. See you later.
Thank you so much.
She said she was scared, but she told me her full name. Does she trust me now? I was happy that she opened up her heart to me. We continued exchanging messages and began meeting up once a month. When I picked her up in my car, she sat in the back seat.
This is weird, isn't it? It's the best I can do.
Don't worry about it. Have you seen any movies lately?
I'm sorry. It's weird walking behind you.
Don't worry about it. Ayana never walked alongside me. Her phobia of men was deep-rooted, but I could tell that she wanted to overcome it. 'Cause she must have felt good after meeting me. The content of her messages became deeper, and she started sharing more details about her life with me. 6 months after we started messaging each other,
I know that my phobia of men will never be completely overcome. I think it'll be too difficult for me to fall in love or get married in the future. Having said that, when I met you though, I realized that there were good men out there. But since you were registered on the dating app, I think you should try and meet someone who can help you find love and possibly get married to one day. I don't want to hold you back. I think I'll be able to live my life a bit more positively now. You've helped me a lot. I'm grateful to have met you, Yuta. You were my first love. Thank you for everything.
What? Why? I called Ayana in a hurry. She had given me her phone number. Hello? What's up all of a sudden? Can't we talk anymore?
No, I want you to be happy, Yuta. If you get involved with me any further, find someone to marry. Goodbye, I've gotta go.
Wait, let's meet up and talk face to face.
Okay, I'll go first this time.
I love her. I decided that I was gonna tell Ayana that I liked her the next time we met. Just then,
When we meet on Saturday, I'll be staying at a hotel in front of the station. I booked a twin room because I want to take my time talking to you. Please spend the night with me, Yuta.
I'm not sure what you're planning, but let's meet at 6 p.m. at the usual family restaurant. Huh? She wants me to spend the night with her? Even though she can't walk side by side with me on the street? I replied, not knowing her intentions. On the day we were to meet, I finished my meal without daring to bring up the matter at hand.
Shall we go?
Yeah. Strangely, neither of us spoke a word until we entered the hotel room. Once in the room, I was gonna confess my feelings to her. Ayana,
I have a phobia of men, but with you, I've been able to come this far. I feel fine with you. I'm still not completely over my fear, so I don't think I'm suitable for you. But if I'm gonna have a relationship with someone, I think you're the only guy I can go out with.
What? That makes me happy. I like you too, Ayana. Be my girlfriend. We can go slowly. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
I wanted to hug Ayana, but I decided not to. I waited for her to calm down. Are you okay?
I thought you'd hug me in the moment we agreed to go out with each other. You're so sweet.
No, maybe I'm not brave enough.
I'm spending the night here today, Yuta. You're staying too.
What? I don't mind, but don't overdo it on the first day. I'll go home whenever you want.
Can I hold your hand?
Sure. We held hands for the first time. Are you okay? Take it easy.
I'm a little bit scared, but I'm okay. Your hands are warm.
While holding hands with her, I was thinking of leaving her alone in the hotel room for the night. Just when I was about to leave...
Can you hug me?
Oh, are you sure?
I want you to hug me because I like you. And I'm afraid of you. Two sides of my brain are fighting each other. So if you hug me forcibly, you may be able to ease my mind.
Okay then. I love you, Ayana!
Oh, sorry. Stop!
Ouch! Let's go slower.
Can you give me another hug?
What? But if I hug you, I'm gonna wanna do more. That's how our relationship started. After that, we were not only hugging each other a lot more, but she even walked beside me in the street. It took more than a year before she started sitting in the passenger seat of my car. I'm just happy being with you, Ayana. So let's go slowly.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
I thought we were okay to hold hands, but some days were fine and others weren't. It took another 2 years before we finally consummated our love. Our love slowly grew. 4 years after we met, we became husband and wife.
I can't believe I married someone!
Let's keep the train moving. So, how many kids do you want?
3, if possible.
Ayana and I are still in love.